Today, so we're installing these Flowmaster quad tips and removing these race mufflers over there. And if it needs more pipe, I got this pipe in here, so it's 3-inch. And so that's the plan. All right. Let's go to the shop. The guy is still a bit okay. Are we focusing? Yeah, we're focusing. The guy is still a bit cold, but that's how it sounds now. So we have Spintech mufflers 6000 Super Pro Street. Where the factory mufflers used to be, right? And then after the reaxle, I installed 3-inch straight pipe instead of 2 3/4, and I installed these Flowmaster race mufflers, thinking that they would act as resonators. But when I had them all by themselves with no mufflers in the front, I lost torque, and I regained pretty much most of it when I put Spintechs where the factory mufflers used to be. But now I really want to get rid of these Flowmasters. I just don't like the design where there's a wall inside, you know, like very weird mufflers. And we're gonna install these nice shiny tips, so the car should look much better. All right, let's go.
Just so it goes on easier, so I'm not.
Yeah, we're gonna show this. So we have to flare the tips on these pipes because these are exactly 3-inch. So they're designed. So these are designed for factory 2 3/4, right? So because my piping is this one, it didn't want to go in, and so Mike went to a specialized shop and he did this. You know, increased the diameter a little bit and increased here. And so now it's ready to cut. And so these are going. Right, we'll just have a straight pipe and these tips. Yeah, this is Christian, the boss, the owner. So Christian, what kind of work can you do here? What kind of repairs?
Yeah, so we're full service and repair. Basically the only thing we don't get into is transmission rebuild, tear down, stuff like that. So we leave that to the training shops. No body work, but electrical diagnosis, engine diagnostic, brakes, suspension, simple maintenance stuff obviously. And best prices on tires for sure. And yeah, we've got really good guys, experienced guys. Myself, quite a bit of experience as well. So yeah,
cool.
Friendly service, friendly guys, good work, good prices.
Thanks, Christian.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, Serge.
tips. And one more thing I wanted to say is that the car, hold on one second. Sorry, I had to change the settings on the camera because outside is much brighter than inside. But I just did a quick, test run through the streets here, and again, two things I noticed. Like each time you change something in the exhaust, like I noticed a very favorite change when I added Spintech mufflers, because I lost torque, right? When I added mufflers, the torque came back. So now when we remove these Flowmaster race mufflers, I don't know who they're designed for, but they're really not straight through mufflers. There's a lot of restriction from what I can understand, because now without these race mufflers in the back and only the Spintech 6000 in the middle, the car, the throttle response improved, and I just drove even with the regular mode, not this sport mode, right? But I drove with the regular mode, and the car was much faster, especially at low RPM, and the sound became nicer. Like, I really think these Flowmaster race mufflers were a waste of money. But again, a few people are saying, giving comments, oh, you should have done that, you should have done that. If I could have kept it simple and just got like the whole kit from Flowmaster. They make it for this car, but it was $1,400 US, and then you do one change and you only have material for one video, right? So I wanted to show you guys what's possible with these cars. And so we did all these multiple mods, not because I didn't want to do just one change only, but because I wanted to see how the car would sound and how the sound would change with all these mods, right? So we tried factory exhaust, then we removed the factory mufflers. Then we added 3-inch pipe in the back that resonated the lead kit. Then we added the race mufflers, and then we installed Spintech while keeping the race mufflers. And now I hope this will be the last change, because I'm pretty happy how the car drives and how it sounds. So now we only have Spintech Super Pro Street 6000 in the middle, 3-inch in, 3-inch out, and in the back we have 3-inch straight pipe starting from the rear axle, and everything is intact, like emissions wise, like the cats and the active exhaust valve is in there. And now we have these fancy tips, and I think the car does look much better than before, because before it was a rectangle with a hole with a single pipe. So now these quad tips, I think they add some nice character to the car. So, and this is again is the 2018 Dodge Challenger RT392, also known in the States as Scat Pack, but it's a big V8 6.4, not a supercharger, not a supercharged version, just 6.4, genuine big V8. Thanks for watching.